Hello everyone, Fancy Photo Man here. Today was crazy because we got Skibidi Toilet 77 Part 2, and it was possibly one of my favorite episodes, not because of all the action and secrets in it, but we actually got to see what the new and improved camera people look like, and all I got to say is Boom really cooked with this one. This episode was 3 minutes long, but within those 3 minutes we saw a big secret that I will look way more in, and the new and improved camera race. We even saw a newly upgraded camera woman, and I'm not gonna lie after seeing her. I think I'm a simp for real because goddamn, even the buff mutant toilet was simping too. Damn. There's a lot more secrets and Easter eggs in this episode. But before we get into today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. My fall off has to be studied because there's no way my last actual upload was 4 weeks ago. And somehow I reached 5,900 subscribers. But thanks for that. Anyways, enough of me yapping about my fall off. Let's get into the analysis. We first start off by seeing the end of episode 77 part 1, when the buff mutant toilet threw the Astro Toilet's head. Then we see when he said, "Let's cut to the large POV cameraman." And then the next part begins. The Astro starts to attack the buff mutant toilet, and the cameraman and the buff mutant starts to chase and kill the Astros. This looks very much different from what we seen in the leaked video that Boom shared to us 4 days ago, and it's a crazy comparison compared to now. Boom has been cooking for real. The POV then turns to the SWAT mutant and starts to help him out. He starts to laser the Astro Toilet and then saves the SWAT mutant from another one. I guess the POV cameraman switched up after part 1 because he can kind of trust them since they saved his life in part 1. The SWAT mutant then uses his weapon like a boomerang and finishes off the last 3 Astro Toilets, and bro looked like a menace when he did this. The mutant toilet laughed and then flies off after this. Something very unexpected happens because when the SWAT mutant toilet flies away, he drops a photo and the POV cameraman goes up to it and sees the photo. On the photo, you can see some military soldiers and a text that says, "Special Government Obnex Defense Service Alpha Hills, 1986. You can even see the secret agent in the background with the arrow pointing at him and with question marks. This could mean that G-Squad is aware about the secret agent and possibly has been searching for him. Also, in the picture this of G-Squad, but G-Man is just out of the picture. What caught me off guard is the date, because if you look at the date, it says 1986, and you can obviously see the secret agent in the background. But if you look back in episode 70, you can see the date says 1979, but inside of the flashbacks in episode 72, the date says September 10th, 1985, and for now it is rumored that the test the scientist was doing turned them into the camera race. But that wouldn't make sense because it says 1986 on the picture frame, and we don't see no Skibidi Toilets or camera people, and why would they put the question mark on the secret agent? I will save this for an entire new video because I have an insane theory about the secret agent that I want to share, but I just had to point all of this out. After the POV cameraman looks at the picture, we can see DJ Toilet fighting an Astro Toilet and him shooting lasers. But one question I have is, why does Blood need a jetpack? Because we know that he can just make himself float and fly. Anyways, we see a new ability that the DJ Toilet could do, and he can stop stuff like lasers or bullets coming for him and just make it stop with his music. DJ Toilet is OP for real. DJ Toilet shoots at the Astro Toilet, and then we see a blue ball of energy kill him. And now we can see red shirt large cameraman, and he starts to fight and kills an Astro Toilet with his chainsaw, and goddamn bro is a menace. After that, we can see Astro Toilets come for him, but bro takes all of them on with ease, and then more camera people kills them. We then get this legendary moment that will be in the Skibidi history books forever, because we can see the new versions of the camera race, and if you look at the description book, calls them Cameramen 3.0, and they all have designs of plunger cameraman. I think we all know who possibly came up with these designs. The cameraman race is really showing that they don't need other races to help them, and I have a lot more respect for them now. They start walking in like badasses, and an Astro appears out of nowhere, but then gets demolished by Camera Woman, aka Kathy, aka Plunger Woman, aka Mother. Anyways, she starts to completely destroy the Astro Toilets, and we see her new upgrades. She now has 2 plungers, and she also has lasers on her back. I'm not gonna lie, TV woman, and speaker woman has nothing on her for real. Large cameraman then busts the Astro Toilet's head open, and then one of the most funniest scenes in the series happens, and we see the buff mutant toilet lowers down his glasses and goes damn. And honestly, I don't blame him. I feel the exact same way. Camera woman flies down with her jetpack, and then we get a full look at her outfit and upgrades, and she has lasers, a new command hat, and new clothes. She walks towards the pick cameraman, and something crazy happens, and the POV cameraman starts glitching, and we can see camera woman's human form, which is Kathy, the lady that we seen from episode 72 in the flashbacks, and this confirms everyone's theories. But why did this happen to this cameraman specifically? And why did his screen glitch to show camera woman's human form? And I think the camera people has the option to either see the human forms off themselves, but what's weirder is that she talks after this moment. She says, "As one until the end here, you go listen to it yourself."
As one until the end.
This line really hit hard for me and a lot of people. The POV cameraman takes her and gets up, and then puts a thumbs up. Then the episode ends. This episode was insane and had so much lore that I have to watch it 20 more times. Not just about the lore, but to see camera woman more and see her body so fancy photoman out so I can simp.